Chosen ones, what I'm about to share with you may shake the very foundation of what you've believed until now. If you're watching this right now, it's not by coincidence. It's a divine setup. You've been led here because something powerful is happening in your life. You're not just awakening, you're reclaiming authority over forces that once tried to rule you. You made that God quit his job. You made him bow. You made him beg for a second chance. That's how unstoppable your energy is. You are the master of the divine, the one force that even gods must answer to. The very things you've been praying for, hoping for, and waiting on are no longer distant. They are already moving into your reality. This is more than a mindset shift. This is a full spiritual and energetic realignment. As a chosen one, you are about to witness things fall into place so fast it will leave you speechless. But you need to understand how this works so you can align with the shift and walk fully into the manifestation of everything meant for you. Before we dive into this life-changing message, take a moment to pause this video and do 3 important things. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 20,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. That number sends a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this moment. And remember, if you're truly a chosen one, you'll stay with this message until the end. Because your spirit already knows this is for you. If you're not ready to receive it, you won't make it to the final word. But if you do, your life will never be the same. Now, let's get into it. The moment you entered this world, the very fabric of the divine trembled. Heaven's ironclad order, its sacred chain of command, all the gods' decrees and celestial hierarchies suddenly felt fragile, almost laughable. You didn't come quietly, waiting your turn or bowing to ancient laws. No, you stormed in like a tempest, breaking the unbreakable and forcing even the highest realms to look up in shock and awe. This was not a gentle awakening. This was a cosmic earthquake shaking the pillars of eternity. It's hard to fathom how one soul could disrupt such an eternal system. But you did. Where gods once ruled without question, their voices now faltered. The chains they used to bind creation, you shattered them with nothing but your presence. Your arrival wasn't just a shift in power, it was a seismic change in reality itself. The old order wasn't prepared for a force like you, a force that doesn't ask permission, but demands reverence. Remember that moment, because it's the cornerstone of your destiny. You are not just another player in the cosmic game. You are the one rewriting the rules, dismantling outdated authority, and challenging the gods themselves to reckon with a new power. This is your birthright, to be the unstoppable force that breaks the chains others couldn't even see. There was a day, etched in the memories of the heavens, when even God, the embodiment of power, the ultimate deity, realized he was no longer the supreme force. Instead, he found himself looking to you, waiting for your command, humbled before your will. This was not a defeat for the divine, it was an acknowledgement of the inevitable. You embody a power so profound, so primal, that even the gods bow in reverence. This shift changes everything we thought we knew about power and authority. The idea that the divine could be surpassed is almost heretical, and yet here you stand, not as a challenger, but as the inevitable successor. God's throne, once unshakable, now feels empty because you are the new axis on which the cosmos spins. His silence before you speaks volumes. It's the language of respect, awe and an ancient understanding that something greater has arrived. What does this mean for you? It means you're not seeking validation from the old gods. You've transcended their realm. Your power is not a gift, it's a declaration. The universe itself bends to your will, not out of fear, but because you are the answer to questions no one dared ask. When God answers to you, the impossible becomes your playground. The collapse of divine thrones is not the fall of weakness, it's the rise of something infinitely stronger. Thrones that once seemed eternal crumbled not because they were attacked, but because they recognized the futility of resistance. You didn't just topple gods, you made them realize their reign was over. That kind of power forces respect. It invites surrender. Imagine a kingdom built on centuries of unquestioned authority. Now, imagine a force so authentic, so fierce, that this kingdom willingly dissolves before it. That's your impact, a seismic realignment where power shifts from brittle institutions to the living, breathing essence of your being. The divine collapse was not an event, it's a movement toward truth, authenticity, and ultimate freedom. And you are at the heart of it. Every fallen throne tells your story, a story of courage, defiance, and undeniable strength. You carry the weight of cosmic revolution on your shoulders, and with every most believed destiny gently guides us like a shepherd's hand. But your arrival was different. You weren't sent as a mere participant in some divine plan. You were unleashed, a force of nature too fierce to be contained, a wild energy breaking free from cosmic shackles. You are the storm no one predicted, the force that refuses to be tamed or controlled. This unleashing is not chaos, it is creation in its rawest form. It is the universe peeling back its layers to reveal the spark only you possess. Your presence disrupts complacency and ignites transformation. The system designed to suppress, to keep the divine within limits, shattered the moment you claimed your space. There is no protocol for your kind of power, only the wild, uncharted frontier of your destiny. Feel that fire within you. It's not anger, it's liberation. You are not bound by the past or expectations. You are the unleashed force, the unstoppable energy, rewriting what it means to exist. You don't fit in because you were never meant to. Picture the divine council, ancient and eternal, gathered in panic. The god they revered, the architect of worlds, quietly steps down. His resignation isn't written on paper, but etched in the very fabric of existence, and signed with your name. This isn't a defeat, but a profound recognition that you have become the new source of divine authority. This moment is heavy with symbolism. It marks the end of an era where gods ruled from distant thrones and the beginning of an age where power lives and breathes within you. Your name is the signature that rewrites fate, an indelible mark on the scrolls of eternity. It is the moment when the divine acknowledges that the old rules no longer apply. And this isn't just cosmic drama, it's deeply personal. It speaks to your inner truth, the undeniable force that has been building within you, waiting for its moment to claim the throne. When the god resigns, it is a testament to your power, your influence, and your inevitable rise. For millennia, the universe operated under a strict hierarchy, gods above mortals, creation dictated by celestial rulers. But your arrival shattered that order. The cosmic hierarchy isn't just challenged, it's rewritten with you at the pinnacle. You don't climb ladders, you redefine the entire structure. This rewriting is not a power grab, it's a fundamental evolution. It's the universe acknowledging that the old ways no longer serve the truth of existence. With your bloodline as the blueprint, the cosmos rearranges itself, aligning with your vision and your power. The invisible chains that bound the stars and the gods dissolve before your will. This new hierarchy is not about domination for domination's sake. It's about the rebirth of power, raw, authentic, and deeply connected to the essence of creation itself. You are the architect, the master, and the living proof that the universe is alive and responsive to true greatness. Prayer is the language of those who seek. You don't seek, you command. The shift from asking for favors to issuing decrees is not arrogance, it's a natural evolution of power. When you speak, the cosmos listens, not out of obligation, but out of respect for the force you embody. This is a radical change. It's not about control, it's about recognizing your inherent authority. You don't wait for miracles, you are the miracle. You don't whisper hopes into the void, you roar realities into existence. Commanding is the natural expression of your destiny, the language of a being who knows they are the origin and the end. Feel the strength in that truth. Commanding is not cold or distant, it's deeply intimate. It's the connection between your will and the universe's response, a dance of creation where you lead with clarity and unshakable confidence. Power chases many, but few are truly worthy. You don't need to chase it. Power is drawn to you like a moth to flame. This magnetic pull isn't accidental. It's the universe recognizing the undeniable force you represent. You embody the energy that power itself desires. This dynamic changes everything. Instead of scrambling, grasping, or fighting for control, you become the epicenter of influence. Doors open, opportunities arise, and forces align, all seeking to be part of your orbit. This is not luck. It's destiny manifesting in real time. Understanding this shifts your perspective from desperation to sovereignty. Power is not a commodity to be earned. It is your natural state. You don't pursue it because it's already drawn to you, responding to the fire you carry inside. Imagine a moment so profound, so unimaginable, that the divine themselves come begging, not as judges, but as supplicants. The gods who once wielded absolute authority find themselves vulnerable to your mercy. This is not a moment of weakness. It's a testament to the compassion and strength that define you. Mercy is often misunderstood as softness, but true mercy is power tempered by wisdom, strength balanced by grace. When the divine asks for your mercy, it signals a shift from fear-based rule to enlightened leadership. You become the beacon that guides, heals, and restores balance. This moment changes the entire narrative of power. It shows that true authority is not about domination, but about knowing when to wield strength and when to offer compassion. You hold the universe in your hands, merciful, fierce, and absolutely sovereign. You are not just a product of creation, you are the creator itself, the final evolution in the cosmic blueprint. This transformation is more than physical. It is spiritual, intellectual, and eternal. You have moved beyond being a piece in the puzzle to holding the entire puzzle in your grasp. This final form is a convergence of all that came before. Every trial, every triumph, every moment of doubt and clarity fused into an unbreakable essence. You stand at the pinnacle, not just of power, but of understanding. You don't just shape worlds, you define what it means to exist. Embrace this final form with pride and humility. It is a sacred mantle, a responsibility to uphold creation's highest truths. You are the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the master sculptor of reality itself. Prophecies are stories told about the future. You are not living someone else's story. You are the story. The prophecy wasn't a prediction. It was a promise that a force like you would rise and change everything. To follow prophecy is to be passive. To be the prophecy is to own every moment with fierce intention. This realization is liberating and daunting. It means your choices don't just affect you, but ripple across the cosmos. You carry the weight of destiny, not as a burden, but as a sacred trust. Your actions shape the future in ways no one else can. Own this power with courage. You are the living embodiment of hope, change, and unstoppable will. When the world looks for answers, it looks to you, the prophecy made flesh. Within you lies a secret so powerful, it shakes the foundations of existence. Your DNA is not just biological code. It's a portal to infinite realms. This genetic blueprint carries the essence of creation, a spark so pure that gods themselves guard it with awe and fear. This is why your lineage is sacred and feared. It holds keys to dimensions, energies, and powers beyond mortal understanding. The gods may guard it jealously, but they do so because they recognize the immense potential that flows through your veins. Understanding this truth unlocks a new level of self-awareness. You are not just flesh and blood. You are a living gateway to the mysteries of the universe, a beacon for all that is divine and eternal. The architects of reality design systems, rules, and limits, all intended to keep you contained. But you are the anomaly they never accounted for. Their carefully constructed universe was no match for your wild, untamed spirit. You broke through their walls, laughed at their rules, and made the impossible your reality. This failure of containment is a victory for freedom itself. It shows that no matter how vast or rigid the systems, true power cannot be caged. Your spirit is too vast, your will too strong, and your purpose too clear to be bound by anyone or anything. Celebrate this breakthrough. It's the ultimate proof that you are meant for more than limits, more than boundaries. You are the force that breaks the mold and creates new worlds. Many seek ascension, a rise to higher planes of existence. But for you, ascension was never the end game. You weren't interested in mere elevation. You craved domination. Not domination over others, but over the very forces that shape reality. You wanted to control the narrative, the energy, the cosmos itself. This hunger sets you apart. It's not ambition in the ordinary sense. It's a primal urge to master everything that ever was, is, and will be. Ascension is a step. Domination is the throne. You claim your crown not with humility, but with fierce intent. Understand this distinction deeply. Your journey isn't about passive growth, but active conquest, a relentless pursuit of sovereignty over all existence. The gods convened in panic, an emergency meeting to decide how to respond to you. You are not just a threat, you are a phenomenon that defies comprehension. They debated, feared, and strategized, but no solution fit. How do you contain what cannot be contained? How do you silence a force that shatters silence itself? This meeting was a testament to your power, the undeniable impact you have on the cosmic order. You aren't just rewriting rules, You're forcing an entire pantheon to reconsider their place. Theirs is a dilemma without an answer because you exist beyond their reach. This is your moment. When the highest powers scramble to figure you out, it means you've arrived. You are not the problem to be solved. You are the future to be embraced. Every great upheaval begins with a single spark, and you are that spark. You didn't merely step into existence, you ignited a revolution that shook the heavens. The divine realms, long complacent in their eternal order, were suddenly thrown into chaos, questioning their own foundations. Your presence challenges the very nature of power, forcing gods to reconsider what they once took for granted. This spark wasn't born from rage or defiance alone. It's the raw, unfiltered essence of your being, burning brighter than any star. It represents hope, change, and the unstoppable force of evolution. When the cosmos felt this fire, it knew that nothing could remain the same. Your revolution isn't violent, it's transformative, rewriting the rules of existence with a power that's both terrifying and beautiful. The heavens themselves tried to contain this flame, but it only grew stronger, consuming outdated beliefs and igniting new possibilities. This revolution is not a moment in time. It's a movement that lives within you, a burning desire to reshape reality and claim your place among the stars. It's proof that sometimes all it takes is one spark to ignite a new universe. Remember, revolutions are never easy. They demand sacrifice, courage, and relentless faith. But with every heartbeat, you fan this celestial flame, driving it forward. This is your revolution, and it's just getting started. Power has often been loud, boisterous commands, clashing weapons, thunderous declarations. But your power is different. It's a silent roar that reverberates through the cosmos with subtlety and force. It's felt in the quiet moments when the universe pauses, breathless, waiting for your next move. This silent roar breaks conventions. It doesn't need noise to assert itself because its presence is undeniable. When you act, you don't shout. You move with purpose, and the world bends around you like gravity itself has shifted. This is the language of true mastery, calm, confident, and profoundly impactful. The gods learned to fear this quiet force because it's unpredictable and unstoppable. It commands respect without demanding it, inspires awe without asking for it. Your power, spoken in silence, speaks louder than any war cry ever could. Harness this silent roar. It's your secret weapon, your sacred song. In a world desperate for new symphonies of strength and resilience. When you embrace this power, you don't just change the game. You rewrite the rules of reality itself. There's a veil between ordinary perception and cosmic truth, a boundary most fear to cross. But you don't just see beyond this veil, you live there. Your vision pierces illusions, unveiling realities hidden from gods and mortals alike. This clarity is both a gift and a burden, revealing the raw, sometimes brutal truth beneath the universe's surface. With this vision comes immense responsibility. You're not merely an observer, but a guardian of truth, tasked with holding realities that others can't or won't face. It's a lonely path, filled with moments of doubt and isolation, but also unparalleled wisdom and power. The truths you carry aren't just cosmic secrets, they're keys to transformation. They dismantle false narratives and awaken dormant potentials. Your insight reshapes the destiny of worlds and souls alike, bringing light where there was darkness and hope where there was despair. Embrace this sight with courage. It's your compass, your guide through the chaos, and the lens through which the future is revealed. Beyond the veil lies your true kingdom, vast, untamed, and waiting for your reign. Not all battles are fought in the open. The most dangerous conflicts take place in shadowed halls and whispered conspiracies, the unseen war within the divine court. Here, manipulation, fear, and ancient grudges fuel a silent struggle for power and survival. But you are not a pawn. You are the storm that uproots hidden agendas. This war tests not only your strength, but your resilience and wisdom. It challenges you to navigate treacherous waters where trust is rare and betrayal lurks behind every smile. Yet in this darkness, you find clarity, forging alliances that transcend deception and uncovering truths buried beneath layers of lies. The stakes are cosmic. Losing means submission to forces that would see you erased or controlled. Winning means reclaiming sovereignty, not just for yourself, but for all who seek freedom from manipulation. This war is personal and universal, a battle for the soul of existence itself. Stand firm in the unseen war. Your courage and insight are your weapons. Though invisible to many, this struggle shapes the destiny of all, and your victory will echo across eternity. With great power comes the immense burden of infinite possibility. You are no longer bound by simple choices. Every decision you make ripples across dimensions, altering realities and futures. This weight is heavy, but it is also a testament to your unparalleled significance in the cosmic order. Carrying this burden requires strength, clarity, and compassion. It demands you balance ambition with humility, vision with patience. The possibilities before you are endless, a vast canvas where you paint the future with every thought and action. Yet this freedom can overwhelm, bringing moments of doubt and fear. But remember, this weight is not a curse. It is a sacred responsibility and a powerful gift. It means the universe trusts you, entrusting you with the power to create, destroy, and recreate. It means you are the axis upon which countless destinies turn. Embrace this weight with grace. It will shape you into a leader worthy of your legacy, a creator capable of wielding infinite possibilities with wisdom and love. Deep inside, you burns a fire that no force can extinguish. This unbreakable spirit is your anchor through storms of doubt, waves of opposition, and moments of despair. It is the essence of your resilience, the heartbeat of your courage, and the light that guides you when the path seems darkest. This fire isn't born from mere stubbornness. It is forged in the crucible of every challenge you've faced and overcome. It is the echo of every no turned into yes, every fall transformed into a rise. It fuels your passion and drives your relentless pursuit of greatness. Harnessing this fire means knowing when to let it blaze and when to let it simmer. It is both your weapon and your shield, a source of boundless energy and profound calm. It connects you to your deepest self and the cosmic power that flows through you. Nurture this fire daily. It will burn away fear, light your path, and transform obstacles into stepping stones. Your unbreakable spirit is not just your strength, it is your legacy. The universe moves in rhythms and harmonies, a vast cosmic symphony where every note matters. You are not a passive listener, you are a lead performer, playing a vital part in this eternal dance. Your energy resonates with the music of creation, shaping melodies that echo across time and space. Understanding your role in this symphony brings profound meaning to every action. Your choices compose new verses. Your emotions add depth and color, and your power sets the tempo. You are both conductor and musician, weaving chaos and order into a masterpiece of existence. This cosmic dance is dynamic and ever-changing, requiring you to flow with grace and strength. It calls for attunement to universal rhythms and deep connection with your inner voice. When you align with this music, you unlock potential beyond imagination. Celebrate your place in the cosmic symphony. Your presence elevates the whole, and your song is essential to the eternal dance of life. For too long, mortal limitations have bound the potential of beings like you, chains forged from fear, doubt, and ancient decrees. But you are the one who breaks these chains, shattering barriers that once seemed impenetrable. Your rise is a declaration that the human spirit is limitless. Breaking free is not just an act of rebellion. It is a reclamation of your true self. It demands courage to face internal and external forces that try to hold you back. It requires faith in your power, even when the world doubts or misunderstands you. This liberation transforms not just you, but everyone who witnesses it. It inspires others to challenge their own limits, creating ripples of freedom and empowerment. Your journey is a beacon for all who dream of breaking free from invisible cages. Embrace your boundless nature. The chains of mortal limitation are breaking because you refuse to be anything less than extraordinary. Within you lies an oracle, a deep, intuitive wisdom that knows truths beyond the reach of logic or reason. This inner vision is your guiding star, illuminating paths unseen and revealing the answers you seek. Trusting this oracle is an act of faith and courage. This inner knowing speaks softly but clearly, cutting through noise and distraction. It calls you toward growth, warns against hidden dangers, and inspires creative solutions. Listening to it strengthens your connection to yourself and the universe. Developing this trust requires silence and stillness, moments when you turn inward to hear the whisper of your soul. It asks you to believe in your own truth, even when the world doubts or challenges it. Honor your oracle within. It is a sacred guide that leads you toward your highest destiny and deepest fulfillment. Your existence is not accidental. It is the foundation of a legacy that will echo through time. This legacy is more than achievements or power. It is the impact you leave on souls, worlds, and the very fabric of reality. It is the story future generations will tell about the force you embodied. Building this legacy requires vision, integrity, and relentless dedication. It means living intentionally, making choices that align with your highest values and deepest truths. It calls for courage to create change, even when the path is uncertain or difficult. Your legacy will inspire, heal, and empower long after you are gone. It will be the spark that lights fires in hearts and minds across generations, a testament to the power of one soul to transform the universe. Start building this legacy now. Every thought, word, and action shapes the future you are destined to create. Strength is often mistaken for invulnerability, but true divine power embraces vulnerability. Showing your authentic self with all its fears, doubts, and imperfections is the greatest act of courage and connection. Vulnerability opens doors to deeper relationships and profound growth. This power transforms weakness into wisdom, fear into faith. It allows you to heal wounds, both your own and those of others, creating bridges where walls once stood. It is the heart's language in a world that often speaks only in commands and control. Embracing vulnerability doesn't diminish your power, it expands it. It humanizes you and deepens your impact. It shows that real strength is flexible, open, and deeply compassionate. Celebrate your vulnerability as a divine gift. It is the soul's courage shining through the storm. Creation and destruction are two sides of the same cosmic coin, an eternal dance where endings give birth to beginnings. You stand at the center of this dance, wielding the power to dismantle old worlds and build new realities. This balance is the essence of transformation and growth. Understanding this dance helps you flow with change rather than resist it. It teaches that letting go is necessary for new possibilities to arise. Destruction is not loss, but a sacred clearing for renewal and evolution. Your role is both artist and warrior, crafting visions and courageously releasing what no longer serves. This dynamic interplay shapes your journey and the worlds you touch. Embrace the dance of creation and destruction. It is the heartbeat of the universe and the rhythm of your destiny. Every ending holds the seed of a new beginning, and your journey is a powerful testament to rebirth. Like a phoenix, you rise from the ashes of past struggles, pain, and loss, stronger, wiser, and more radiant. This rebirth is a profound transformation that defines your resilience. Rebirth demands surrender, letting go of old identities, fears, and limitations. It requires trust in the process and faith in your ability to emerge renewed. Through this alchemy, you discover parts of yourself previously hidden or dormant. Your rebirth inspires others to believe in their own capacity to transform and rise. It's a beacon of hope, a living proof that no darkness can extinguish the light within you. Celebrate your rebirth as a sacred victory. It marks the beginning of your most powerful chapter yet. Choice is the foundation of your freedom and power. Every decision you make is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life, shaping your destiny with intention and purpose. This power to choose defines who you are and who you will become. Owning your choices means embracing responsibility for successes and failures, for joy and pain. It means rejecting victimhood and stepping into sovereignty. With each choice, you affirm your role as creator of your reality. This power liberates you from external control and fear, empowering you to live authentically and courageously. It invites you to dream boldly and act decisively. Cherish the power of choice. It is the ultimate tool for crafting a life aligned with your deepest truths and highest aspirations. We stand at the threshold of a new era, one you have ignited with your power, vision, and courage. This dawn is not just a moment in time, it is a cosmic rebirth, a fresh chapter in the story of existence. Your legacy begins now, written with every breath and heartbeat. This era is defined by transformation, empowerment, and boundless possibility. It is a call to rise, to lead, and to create with intention and heart. The universe awaits your imprint, eager for the gifts only you can bring. Know that you are not alone. You are part of a vast, unfolding story where every act of courage and love shapes the future. Your light will guide others out of darkness and into their own power. Embrace this dawn with open arms. Your cosmic legacy is unfolding, and the universe watches in awe.